In this video, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most talked about VPNs out there, IPVanish. And more specifically, we're going to unpack the truth about its no-log policy. What's up guys, my name is Kyle. Now, you've probably seen this claim all over the website. We keep 0 logs of user activity. But what does that actually mean? And can we really trust it? Especially around some of the history surrounding VPNs and data privacy in general. Let's get into it. Before we even talk about IPVanish specifically, let's clear something up. Because no log doesn't always mean no data at all. When a VPN says it's a no log service, it usually means they don't store things like your browsing history, DNS queries, connection timestamps, or the IP addresses you connect to. Basically, they're not supposed to have enough data to trace any activity back to you. But here's where it gets tricky. A lot of VPNs still keep temporary diagnostic data, like how long you were connected or how much bandwidth you used for performance reasons. So the question with IPVanish is, what exactly are they collecting and what aren't they? Let's rewind for a second, because IPVanish hasn't always had the cleanest record when it comes to this topic. Back in 2016, there was a case where IPVanish handed over user connection logs to US authorities as part of a criminal investigation. Now, the issue wasn't the investigation itself. It's that the company at that time claimed to be a no-log service. That obviously caused a lot of backlash, and it put IPVanish in a really bad spot with privacy advocates. But, and this is important, the company has changed ownership since then. IPVanish is now operated by a completely different parent company, and they've done a lot of work to distance themselves from that event. Today, IPVanish is owned by Ziff Davis, the same company behind other well-known brands like PC Mag and Mashable. Since that ownership change, IPVanish has made several moves to rebuild trust. They've completely rewritten their privacy policy, they've emphasized their no-log stance more clearly, and they've implemented new infrastructure to make sure that user data isn't stored unnecessarily. The new policy explicitly says that they do not log, track, or store connection timestamps, session data, or IP addresses. That's a big step up from where they were years ago. Now, here's where IPVanish still has more room to improve. Unlike VPNs such as ExpressVPN, NordVPN, or ProtonVPN, IPVanish hasn't yet undergone a third-party audit of their no-log claims. And that's honestly one of the biggest things I would like to see from them moving forward. Because at the end of the day, any company can claim that they don't keep logs. But having a reputable auditor confirm that makes a huge difference in terms of credibility. So until IPVanish does that, you kind of have to take their word for it. And that may not sit well with privacy purists. Let's talk about what they do collect. Because, like I said earlier, no VPN is ever 100% data-free. According to their privacy policy, IPVanish may still collect your email address for account creation, payment information if you're not using anonymous payment methods, anonymous app diagnostics, things like crash reports or usage statistics. But the key here is that none of this data is linked back to your VPN activity. So, even if someone asks for logs, there would be nothing meaningful to hand over what you did online. Now, aside from privacy, IPVanish is still a solid performer. You're getting good speeds, especially with the WireGuard protocol, which is now becoming the industry standard for performance. Streaming also works pretty well, though not quite as consistent as ExpressVPN or NordVPN in bypassing tough blocks. However, one thing worth noting, IPVanish is based in the United States, which is part of the Five Eyes Intelligent Sharing Alliance. That means, in theory, US authorities could compel them to share data. But again, if no data exists, there's nothing to share. Still, for users who are extra cautious about government surveillance, that's something to keep in mind. So, here's my honest take. If you're a beginner looking for a fast, easy-to-use VPN that's transparent about its current policies, IPVanish is a solid option. They've clearly learned from their mistakes, they've improved their privacy practices, and they offer great value for the price. But if you're someone who needs absolute peace of mind and you want that third-party verification, reputation, then you might lean towards something like ProtonVPN, ExpressVPN, or NordVPN, which all have audited no-log policies in place. So yes, IPVanish's no-log reputation is better than it used to be, but it's not bulletproof until they take that next step and get an independent audit done. Promotional pricing right now drops IPVanish to just around $2.19 if you commit to 2 years, but the monthly rate jumps up significantly to $12.99 per month. If you want to get started, we have that link for you right at the bottom. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. It's these commissions that really help the channel and allow us to continue bringing you free content like this. So if you use it, thanks so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you never miss another video. We cover all things VPN, cybersecurity, and online privacy on this channel. So if that's your thing, be sure to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.